हैं वेलिंगटन, जहां पर सेक्रेटरी ईस्ट जयदीप मजुमदार राष्ट्रपति की न्यूजीलैंड यात्रा पर इस वक्त प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस को संबोधित कर रहे हैं।
And to the Pacific region. This is, of course, her first visit to New Zealand, and she is accompanied here by Minister of State for Minorities, Agriculture and Fisheries, and 2 members of Parliament. The minister is Mr. Kurian, and the MPs are Mr. Soumitra Khan and Mr. Jugal Kishore. Honorable Rashtrapati Ji was accorded a warm traditional Maori ceremonial welcome on her arrival and was received by New Zealand's Governor General, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro. She was accorded a royal salute and a guard of honour. She had bilateral discussions with the Governor General on the range of subjects. Both leaders had a very warm meeting and carried forward their conversation over lunch that the Governor General, Her Excellency, hosted for the President. They reflected on the similarities in their personal backgrounds and their common passion for education and the social upliftment of the disadvantaged. At the same time, they discussed also about how both India and New Zealand have so many similarities between the two as mature democracies that believe in the rule of law and in multilateralism, and our common interest in the development and climate resilience of the countries of the Pacific. Rashtrapati Ji also extended an invitation to Governor General Kiro to visit India at an early opportunity. The other meeting today morning was that Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of New Zealand, His Excellency Mr. Winston Peters, paid a courtesy call on Rashtrapati Ji. The Honourable Minister has been to India recently in March. During the discussions, they discussed several issues relating to trade, culture, sports, defence, and exploring cooperation in traditional medicine. Later today, we will have exchange of instruments or a handing over of instrument of ratification on the International Solar Alliance by New Zealand, and we also hope to exchange an agreement on arrangements for customs cooperation. This will help to strengthen our trade and smoothen customs formalities between the two countries. As you know, Rashtrapati Ji delivered a keynote address at the New Zealand International Education Conference, outlining her vision for educational collaboration and emphasizing the importance of developing cross-border partnerships in education. India is the guest of honor at this year's New Zealand Education Conference, which reflects the significance attached to education in our bilateral relationship. Honorable Rashtrapati Ji also paid floral tributes and homage to the father of the nation at the statue of Mahatma Gandhi in the front lawn of the Wellington railway station. Thereafter, Rashtrapati Ji also placed a wreath and paid her respects at the Pukehu National War Memorial in a moving ceremony. There are, as I said, some more elements of the program outstanding for the rest of the day. One is the call on the President by His Excellency Prime Minister Christopher Luxon, and a banquet that will be hosted, a state banquet that will be hosted by Her Excellency the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro later in the evening. Tomorrow, Honourable Rashtrapati Ji will address the Indian community, the Indian diaspora in Auckland. A banquet that will be hosted, a state banquet that will be hosted by Her Excellency the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro later in the evening. Tomorrow, Honourable Rashtrapati Ji will address the Indian community, the Indian diaspora in Auckland, and the large Indian diaspora is a living bridge between our two countries that further reinforces the strong foundation of our bilateral ties. We will also be opening a Consulate General of India in Auckland soon, and that will further strengthen relations and assist the diaspora. I would like to say that in general this has been a very, very warm, very successful, content-wise, very rich visit, and it marks a new milestone in our bilateral relations. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to attempt to answer them.
तो भारत और न्यूजीलैंड के बीच जो द्विपक्षीय संबंध है